Alright guys, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Origins. Now we are still here in the Lake Mariotis area. We're sort of halfway from, well actually way more than halfway from Siwa. We travelled all the way up here to this section. It meant Rome, then onto the lake, and we're heading towards Alexandria, which is where our next main story mission is. However, as you know, I'm not the high enough level to be able to do that just yet. So what I'm going to do, for this episode, is hopefully do one, maybe two side quests here. We've got this one straight away called Ulterior Votives, which we'll probably take on. But first of all, I haven't done this yet in the entire game, and it's find one of these synchronization points, which I didn't even realize or recognize was even in this game. But let's have a look, see what it does. I don't know if it reveals the map, because Senu can do that herself. But there is a single point. That's the first time I've synchronized in the game. Some merchants might be willing to speak to the false icon. Okay, so sorry. Now I've got 100 XP just for doing that. So yeah, I'm about 1.5 levels away from what I need to be at. But this is one of the best things about Assassin's Creed. A leap of faith. Beautiful. So guys, thank you so much for returning. I hope you're enjoying this game, or watching this game. If you have got it, I hope you're enjoying playing it, but it's stunning. Every time I look around, can you imagine what life would have been like, what it would have felt like living in this, among the beauty of this setting in Egypt. It's just stunning. So,
it looks like a child made it.
This is, meet the merchants in the Yamu market. Right, so I think we have to use Senu to try and spot what's going on here? Okay. I think maybe I just actually have to go and talk to people. Right. Excuse me. Who are we speaking to? Ah, there is someone right there. Alright. Let's have a little chat, shall we?
Do you know anything of flawed mummies sold to tourists?
If you are not here to buy, I have no time for your questions.
Menehet, the priest, is concerned about the...
And I am concerned about my business, so keep your distance.
Brilliant, thanks man. That was really useful.
Child made it.
So investigation progress. I'm about 1/3 of the way through. I don't think this is going to take Sherlock Holmes to work this out. Right, what about you?
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menehet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods.
Yeah, that's right.
Sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
Where the village turns to farmland. Okay. So we've got to speak to the merchant outside Yamu at night. So that's one thing we can do in this game, and that is we can allow the passage of time. How do we do that again? Oh, that's right. Right. So you hold down the D-pad on a PlayStation, and look, there's the pyramids over there. Look at the beautiful. And anyway, you hold it down, and it will sort of skip between day and night. Yeah, we've got to get 400 meters over there. The merchant is waiting. So let's go. And yet again, apologies if you hear banging outside, loud noises, explosions. I don't live in a war zone. It is actually fireworks night. It's Saturday of the bonfire night weekend, which means lots of explosives. That is actually the first time I've seen the pyramids over there. Oh wow, the way the light catches the water here, these shallow waters. It's so good, this game. Alright, let's keep going. Mind you, this is good old crocodile territory, I have to be careful. The River Nile was the reason why the empire grew so big, really. It's just so fertile. Okay, right, dude. Tell me what happens. Who's making you sell cheap stuff?
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil,
Oh, great.
and you will
I knew
always
this
find
would be what happens.
Sailing unknown waters always brings the risk of shipwreck.
Okay. Now I need to learn to lock onto these enemies. But the problem is, I can use the shield against them, that's cool, but it's only the one that you're locked onto, so it leaves you very exposed. This is one thing about the combat here that is, it's difficult to get used to, I think. Right, that's one guy. Oh, very nearly done. Right, you're on the floor. Who's next? Let's take out this guy. We'll go for the shield guy afterwards. Okay. So, the shield is very, very strong. It does sort of deflect everything. But a heavy attack. Yep, okay, that broke him down. Wow, alright, I say that. Oh, alright. Let's do this then. Jesus, okay, he's actually causing huge amounts of damage. I've got to heal. Okay, that's good. Heavy attack did a lot of damage, and I've only got 1 bar of health. Now you got 3 chunks of health. Certainly at the beginning. I wonder if that will actually get bigger as we go. I do hope so. Oh, nice uppercut there. So I'm probably making a bit of a meal of this fight, but I'm trying to learn safe combat. You know, block and defense, and I haven't used the dodge in this one particularly much. Oh wow. Like then, I just did then. Finally learning something. Oh, beautiful. Excellent work there. So, we now have a few things to loot. Another bow and a little bit of gold. Don't mind if I do, thank you very much. Now, let's speak to this loser. Trapping me like that. I kind of had a feeling that was what... If he offered me a drink, I was going to expect it to be drugged. But no, he arranged for a little ambush. So, what's your excuse, dude?
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head.
Yes, I'd say that was a fair deal, wouldn't you? Alright, so we have a...
Destroying these forgeries will earn the favor of the gods.
Oh, what's that? Is that a cat?
What
I swear, this cat keeps following me everywhere I go. There it is again. I know we're close, because it says you're in proximity. I get that. Oh, look at that, though. The pyramids. Just stunning. Alright, here is the bandits' camp. Now let's just mark as many of these enemies as we can. I'm going to have to try and take some of them down. Stealthy. Yeah, there's a guy coming really close. So the good thing with marking them with Senu like that, let's get into sneaky mode, is that they will remain visible behind, you know, hidden walls and things, so it allows you to do things like this. Just sneak up behind a level 7 and knock him out. Thank you. So look, he's not dead. He's just slightly impaired. Now this is one bandit that I really could do with taking out. I don't want him to turn around. Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. Oh, it's close. It's close. Come on, you got this. Beautifully done. Alright, we've got a couple of guys sleeping down there. Yeah, it's alright. Okay. So he's turned his back on us. We'll use
I
this.
should be cautious around here.
The captain's already deaded. A beautiful plan came to full execution. One other guy is now on the ground. Thank you very much. We've got 2 guys asleep in there. And only 1 more guard who's awake and standing. So I reckon I'll be able to take this whole group out without getting spotted. Depends what happens now, isn't it? You just stamp on their face. Stamping on your face. There we go, it works perfectly. Haha. A little bit of dip potato chip. Now let's destroy these caches. How are we going to do that? Okay. Now this is interesting. You may not have known this, but you can dip your arrows in fire and spread fire, or you can fire like that. You can actually fire the flame. So I can carry these lit arrows all around and just set fire to things with them. It's so cool. Yep, there you go. There's another one. We got one right here. Let's burn that. There we go. So I don't need to actually shoot or destroy anything. Oh, okay. Hold on a second there. Let's put those flaming arrows back. Oh god, look, they are actually on fire. You can drop a by the way, you can drop your own torch and light arrows from them. It's a really useful little skill, a little tip, something the game never tells you. But there is our loot. A brand new shield. Don't mind if I do. Okay. It was set that on fire. So all you have to do is aim, and it transports, it sort of sticks it out like a torch. And there we go. 1,000 meters from here, we can go back to MenWhoStareAtGames at the temple. So I think we should use our trusty horse to get there. So I've just hit the autopilot in a sense. Sorry, I'm just going to ran that man over again. The autopilot. What you can do while that's happening is you can use Senu to just sort of spot stuff along the way. Like these bad guys. But they don't seem bothered. Oh, hang on a minute. Are they bothered? Do we want to take them on as well? I'm not sure. Right now, no, probably not. But while Bayek is travelling from one place to another, you can use Senu to just pop up here and spot things. It's a really, really useful skill, I think. Saves a little time. Investigating the area yourself. And you can pretty much fly at the same pace to keep up with Bayek down on the road below. So yeah, a few tips in this episode. I hope this was the right way. Well, it's a way. It'll do. Now, I don't know how to put my flaming arrows away. I mean, the poor horse here's ears must be singed off by now. Can we put them away? Anyway, let's ride into the temple. All heroic-like. There we go. So just choose a different weapon, and that puts the arrows away.
Here you are.
Excuse me.
I've dealt with the trafficking of...
Can't take the horse in there. Fine. Okay, well, I guess we're getting off then. No, stop it. What's the button to get off? How do you get off the damn horse? There we go. Circle to dismount. It's amateur hour here, over at MenWhoStareAtGames. Right, speak to MenWhoStareAtGames.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Ispet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet,
I'll have a
mercy.
look, he
His
says.
home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Don't worry about it. So that's our quest done. Ulterior Votive.
Now and again.
That was really kind of cool, actually. We'll pass into daylight, leveling up to level 9 as well. So I think this is obviously the way to go about the game. You know, when you need to aim for a level, you've got to do the side quest, and that's again a really refreshing thing. I think in previous games and most other games actually, you can spam your way through the main quests if you really want to. You might be a bit underpowered, but it's challenging. In this game, they will make you do side quests to level up, and I like that. These game designers, developers, creators go to an awful lot of trouble to create all this content, and I like that Assassin's Creed this time is kind of making us play it. It's all good. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. It was just one of the side quests here by the lake. We'll probably do one more before we head on to the main mission, which is up at Alexandria. So thanks once again, guys. Looks like we've got like a revenge mission for someone online. I might do one of those in the next episode. Thank you very much once again for watching. Please do take care. All the very best. So goodbye from me, Bayek and Senu. All the very best, guys. Thanks a lot, and good night.